And just for the record, it was 43 degrees outside, the ambient temperature, when I started it. And I hope it's an example for people that, you know, might get poisoned with some of these old wives' tales on the internet, how you have to, you know, only break in an engine when the ambient temps are over 65 degrees, or it has to be on an even day of the month when the moon is in a waxing gibbous stage, etc. No, just do your homework, be prudent about whose advice you listen to, and experience it for yourself. I'm not here to give anyone any advice. You know, I've said from day one, I'm just a chump with a camera showing you guys our experiences with this hobby. I'm a newbie, but I'm a newbie who can easily fire up an engine for the first time. Hell, it's an HRC Nerds here, and in this video you're going to see me start a Losi 3.4 engine for the very first time. And this is somewhere I've lost track. I think between the 13th and 15th engine that I've broken in, not including, you know, friends and neighbors' engines that I've helped break in. Am I an expert? I don't know. I don't even know what an expert is. Really, you know, we think about this. What I do know is that you have to know what you're doing before you do it. And it took me weeks, literally weeks, before I was able to start my first Nitro engine. And, you know, take a look now in this video and you'll see how quickly I was able to get it started. And it was very, you know, it was reminiscent of the B5 that I have, and that sucker started up the second it hit the wheel on the bump box. And it's been a while since I've started a pull start one, but you know, it's something that I assure you does seem a little bit overwhelming, starting engines for the first time, but once you get your arms around it, it's easy as pie. At this point, I am going to rebuild or build a brand new servo saver, and that being new bell crank, new spring, as I noted, new Ackerman, new post, new collar. All right, so I built a new center diff, and I used the heavy-duty diff housing. And for any of the 10 series guys out there, if you've ever had to put together the inserts on the other housings, and you know what a beating that is, or at least I think it is. These have the integrated one, so much worth it. All right, so I got it mounted, and what this means is I can begin a roll test on it, which means I'm going to start freaking myself out because I'm going to hear things and all that good stuff, and it's going to keep me up at night. All I'm doing here is just making sure that it's as smooth as it can be, and it stops and things like that. So one interesting aspect to this is the only fuel I've ever used with the 3.4 engine is Losi Nitro Tan. However, my local hobby shop stopped carrying it, at least the 20%, and instead of paying for shipping fees and whatnot, I've decided that I'm actually going to switch, and not to VP Power Master. I'm still somewhat on the fence with this. You know, we'll see. I can't say I've been blown away with it. So I'm going to try Byron's, and I actually ran a little bit already in the Savage, and I liked it. So, alright, so we're going to start it up with Byron's, and also to Crescent it, I got it in a new fuel bottle. Alright, well, we found out he likes tires, so let's do something about that. I'm going to give you your own, bud. We got a nice selection. Winston, we got a nice selection over here of tires. How about we give you... Oh, I know which one you like. What sort of tread do you like? What kind of... There you go, bud. Your own tire. Get you some. Get you some. Yeah. You like that, huh? There you go. All right. This is how we roll right here. In subsequent videos of this series, I'm going to finish the break-in, then I'll race tune it, and after I race tune it, I'm going to just give it a quick maintenance inspection. I'm going to check the clutch because it's new, and you know, it's a new, when I say new, it's not only brand new, but the The Losi clutch itself, the 3-shoe, is new to me, so I'll make sure everything's okay on that. Then what I'll do is I'm going to put on a new suspension block setup. It's actually stock, but it's new. I just want to keep it fresh before I begin testing out some of the aftermarket ones that I'm looking at. Then I'm going to put on these aluminum rear hubs, something that I never thought I'd do, but I'll show you why I'm doing it when the time comes. There's a little bit of rationale behind this. Then I'm going to focus on just a few different sway bar setups. But after that, I'll take it to the track. I'll give it a shakedown run, probably just about 30 minutes on it. Make sure everything is good. That's when I'll begin perfecting the setup on it. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching. And one thing I can tell you, don't worry, the Savage rebuild is wrapping up for sure. That is coming down. But as always, Miss Thang here, my Losi 810 takes priority over everything. Have a great day.